Hello everybody and welcome back to another day in Stardew Valley. Today is 420. It's April 20th, 2025, and we have an amazing episode in store for you today. I do want to start it off again with some questions. I like having a little start with questions. I think it's a good little intro to the series every morning. I think that makes it a little more special. Looks like there's a storm in Fern Island. Spirits are in a good humor, and we're talking about albacore. So spirits are in a good humor. I think we go back to the island so we can get our eggplants done. Because from there we can like really easily finish up that one quest, this one. And then we also need Tora root, so it's a little boom bam sort of action there. A little boom bam bop, bada bop boo pow. A little bit of that, a little bit of that, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. We run that, but questions. We got some from Hman6 B6T. This is a crazy username that looks like someone just smacked the keyboard. I'm gonna throw them all up right there and answer them as we go. First of all, how do you formulate so many bad shower ideas? The bad game ideas and the bad movie ideas and whatever ideas, it all just comes from like me being a creative person and thinking a lot about like just how to make stuff, and like what stuff I'd like to see, what stuff is cool, that sort of thing, because there's a lot of things out there, and my whole goal with my series is to just inspire people to do stuff, because like I said it before, I'll say it again, I'm tired of like mainstream media and like I'm trying to think how to formulate what I want to say. Like any like triple A, like big business, big like high level like top, like the high executive corporate media, like your Activisions and your Ubisofts and your Disneys. Like I am tired of all of those companies, because they have so much and they do nothing with it. And it's so disappointing, because I'm like Star Wars could be better. I'm trying to think of any like media. Marvel could be better. Like all these things could be better, and like you just need to think of like what would I want to see? What's like a piece of media I think would be cool? What's something that doesn't exist that would be awesome, or like something that's like a yoink and twist of something that already exists that would like make something interesting. Oh, there's a train, guys, there's a train. We gotta go look at the train, guys. I think about that stuff all the time. And I think about like, oh, wouldn't it be so cool to do like XYZ project? So like I just literally like will sit down at my like script writing, and I'm like, all right, let's come up with some ideas. What do we got? And I'll like usually just think about like the stuff that I've been like thinking about recently, and then that usually ties in good enough with what I want to do, that it works. So that's typically how I do it. It's mostly just me going like, oh, it would be cool if there was a Star Wars movie where it's like a documentary about the aliens. I think that'd be sick. Something like that. Or like I love the idea of like mixing realism with fantasy. That's why I really like Freerun, because it's about the weird like ooh. Okay, I gotta remember that. Construct farm buildings. I want to build another silo so I can have more storage. Oh, I need copper. Womp womp. I need copper. Oh, yeah. I could also do a stable so I can get a horse. I want to start with the silo, though, because I'm going to need, when the seasons change, I want to put extra stuff in my silos so I can have all the grass that I have that make something. But like Freeren's really cool because it's about like, okay, you have a fantasy race that can live for thousands of years. What does that mean? What is that experience? Like, how does that person react to that? And like, it makes for such a compelling story where you have this character who's like really nonchalant about it. They're like, yeah, I live long. Like, it is what it is. And then they're like, oh, I like care. I care about the like people that exist in this like long period of time, and their lives aren't as long as mine. So it's like, it's this really interesting take on fantasy. So I love to think of stuff like that. That's like, all right, aliens come. We're not gonna understand what they're talking about. You can take one concept like that and make a million different ideas. Like, the movie Arrival, whether you think it's good or not, that's a movie about people going, hey, like we wouldn't understand aliens, right? We totally wouldn't understand aliens. So like, you need somebody to like translate that. You would 100% need someone to translate that. Let's get the furniture catalog. We can have all the catalogs. Okay, boom. I am spending my money like I got a hole in my pocket. It's burning a hole in my pocket. That's what my mom used to always say. Whenever you have money, boy, it's burning a hole in your pocket. That's not how my mom talks, but that's what she would say. That's what she would say. So yeah, I like to think of, if you want to like make a good story, literally all you have to do is take one thing that's interesting or unique, and then apply that to something else that's interesting or unique, and boom, bam, bop, you got a cool story. Like, I think let me think of something off the dome. I've been like workshopping a video on world building, because I think I can talk about it pretty good at this point. One of the things I think about a lot is like, okay, you have a world where like, let's say, like you can like respawn, like in like a video game, like you can respawn, and you want your world to have like an explanation for that. So you think about, okay, like why can you respawn? And then it's like, okay, it's like magic. Like magic lets you respawn, and as long as like your head's like still attached, it's cool, and everyone's like, or like as long as like your head is still like a head and it's not like crushed, you can like get revived. So then I think about like, okay, if that were the case, how would people like do war differently? I was thinking about, I was watching the show Common Side Effects, really good show, Common Side Effects. And like one of the points that like the main like business guy brought up was like, hey, if you like give a cure to everything, like that cure is gonna be like completely taken by like everyone. Everyone's gonna like want to do that. Everyone's gonna want to use it. And like if everybody has access to this like crazy thing, it's gonna like turn into like a bloodbath of like, okay, if you can cure everything, war will be to like, every fight is to the death. Every fight is to the death because no like injury matters. No injury matters, so every fight's to the death. That's cool. That's so interesting. And like the best way to like come up with like coming up with an idea like that is literally just like, okay, I think that it's interesting that if that exists, then you have to fight to the death. Like, that's cool. And then you expand upon it. You just like think a little bit more and go like, okay, like what is A, B, C, D? What's like the furthest like extrapolation of that? And then boom, you got an interesting narrative. There you go. Good idea. It's not that hard. Like it's hard, obviously. You still need to like think about it, but anyone can come up with a good idea. You just have to keep coming up with them infinitely if you're a YouTuber. That's the fun part. Then besides Stardew, what's your favorite indie game? Dude, this is an amazingly timed comment because on my main channel right now, I just posted a video of 10 indie games you should play right now. They are all quality experiences that you should 100% check out. I think it's really funny. Oh, a bunch of Toro Root. Oh, and a golden walnut. I've reached a new level of understanding. Oh, I got the mastery. Let's go. Do I get any Toro tubers for these? Do I need to ship? I need to ship the Toro roots. Oh yeah. I need more Toro tuberculosis. But I just made a video of a bunch of indie games you should play. A Pike Frenzy has begun in town. And I can go through some of them. I don't know what my favorite indie game all time is. I mean, if you count Minecraft as an indie game, it's probably Minecraft. But Minecraft's like different. That's like its own, like Minecraft doesn't count because it's become corporate. Thanks, Microsoft. Really appreciate it. Wow, I'm 3 short. I'm 3 short, actually. That's crazy. That's silly. Okay. I guess we gotta ship all of these for the thing. When do I have to do this? 11 days. And this 11 days. I can do it. I can do it. 11 days, I can do that. That shouldn't be too hard. Let me ship all of these. Ooh, sunflower seeds I don't want to ship, actually. So I can replant those. Yeah. We're crazy with it. We're crazy with it. Can I use this on plants? No, I can't. Disappointing. But yeah, go watch those videos if you want any good indie game recommendations from me. But if you want to know my favorite indie game, it might be, other than Stardew, Slime Rancher is really fun. I'm a big fan of just like relaxing and running around in Slime Rancher. There's a lot of games like that where it's just like, I like just chilling, putting on a game and just kind of letting the game happen. Not really worried about min-maxing or anything. Just having a good time. A short hike is really nice for that. Try to think what else. What else? Why can my brain think of 0 games right now? I got 0 games. 0 game. I Am Your Beast is extremely good. If you haven't had a chance to check out I Am Your Beast and you have like $20, please get that game, dude. It is so fun. Oh, I love me some Neon White. Neon White's really good. Obviously, Ultra Kill. Neon White, Ultra Kill. I'm trying to think what else. What else? How many? I need more Toro roots. I need to get more of those. I don't know how. But yeah, Neon White, Ultra Kill. I love me some good like boomer shooters. Donut County's good. That's by the Neon White devs. Little walnut action. Did I get enough to open the door? I might have. I don't know. Surely I did now. Surely I have enough now. But yeah, those are all really good. Have you ever heard of the child who spent their parents' savings on a mobile game? I've heard, like, Clash of Clans, there was something. Like, a Clash of Clans kid did that once. I don't know if that... I don't know much about that, but I heard of it, and it's really funny. It does suck, though. Like, I think, like, mobile games like Clash of Clans, obviously, if you play it for a long time, there's, like, skill involved. Oh, never mind. Cutscene. Well, well, well. Look who's made it to my secret walnut room. I'm truly impressed. Even though you only needed a fraction of the walnuts to gain full access to the island, you decided to push yourself further. Your desire to enter the secret door was so strong that you went above and beyond to get inside. That drive is what sets you apart, kid. You've got a very special energy. That being said, you weren't under the impression that the challenge ended here, were you? No. In fact, the challenge has just begun. On your left, you'll find a board with some very interesting opportunities. These challenges, which I've designed just for you, will push you to your very limit. However, if you can successfully conquer my challenges, you earn an exclusive currency. I call them key gems. Just don't put them in your mouth, kid. They're highly radioactive. You can use that machine on your right to trade those key gems for rare and powerful rewards. Sounds interesting, doesn't it? Yes, I have a feeling someone like you will enjoy this very much. I'm hyped. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have important business to attend to. Alright, Mr. Key, tell me one of them is go to the Skull Caves. Find 100 of each red, orange, yellow, green, blue, and purple items. Ooh, place them in my collection box. Family members of the legendary fish have returned to the valley. You have 3 days to catch Mrs. Angler, Glacier Fish Jr., Son of Crimson Fish, Radioactive Carp, and the Legend 2. What? 100 of each red, orange, yellow, green, blue, and purple items. Okay. Red, I can do strawberries. Orange, I can do... I'm trying to think what I can do for orange. Does topaz count as orange? Yellow can be corn. Green can be a lot of stuff. Blue can do blueberries. Purple, I'm thinking like amethyst. Let's try this one. I do want to check. I think this is the perfection tracker. Yeah. No obelisk, no golden clock, no monster slayer hero, great friends, farmer level 25 out of 25, found all star drops, no, cooking recipes made, crafting recipes made, fish caught, golden walnuts found, total complete 29%. We have such a long way to go. We can get the top one easily, though. The horse flute's really good. Pierre's missing stock list. The hopper, place items inside, will automatically be loaded into the machine in front of it. Enricher, place a sprinkler and load with fertilizer to automatically apply it. Pressure nozzle. Whoa. 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 Dude, what? I forgot how many sick ones there were. Dude, let's go. We have much to do here. Okay. We gotta find all the items. Okay, let's just go over here and see what we can put in. Let's see what we can put in from what we have, because we already have a bunch of stuff. I shouldn't have shipped all the stuff we just farmed. Oh, purple, I can do eggplant. That's so easy. Wait, purple's so free. Okay. Purple's free, because we'll have a bunch of eggplants. I have a lot of options. I can buy, like... I can buy stuff from Pierre, no? I can just buy, like, the colors from Pierre. Wait. That might be the play. That might be the play. Wait. Let me go do that. Let me go to Pierre's. We could also get... Purple could be iridium. Bones might be considered one. Let me go to the Skull Caves. Bronze could be orange. That's orange. Okay, let's try this. Of each, find 100 of each red, orange, yellow, and purple items. Okay, let's use this chest right here. This has all my catalogs in it. Let's use this to collect stuff. So orange, you can't tell me copper's not orange. You could say copper is copper, but that's orange to me, baby. That's orange to me. So we got orange, yellow, red. What's red? What can we do that's red? Red. We got some red in here. I need, like, a good red. Red. Definitely red. Red. Yeah, that's red. Pepper's red. Mushroom's red. Red. That's red. If you ask me, that's red. I can plant these. How long does it take? It takes 8 days, though. That's the thing. We could plant those. That's an option. We'll keep that in mind. I think we can do without, but we have red. Okay. Then we do yellow. Yellow, easy. Yellow's easy. Boom, yellow. Gold is yellow. That's 100 right there. Okay, yellow's done. Green. Green I can't really mine for, but oh, we got green. We easy have green. Okay, so that's green. Then don't do that. Green, we need blue and purple. One could argue blue and purple for this. We're gonna see. Eggplant will be the rest. And then we could do like a couple amethysts just for safety. Blue. We could use more blue, though. Blue. Ancient fruit. That might be too valuable of a blue, though. Blueberries. Blueberries option. Blueberries an option. Let me take that. Let's just take the blueberries for now. Yeah. Oh, we can make cherry bombs for the red if we want right now. And we just gotta wait on the purple. All right, let's go to the island. Let's see if these work. Because we can get this done quick. If this is what we do, we can get this done quick. A 1-day turnaround. Yeah, craziest collab in Fortnite. I think I gotta think. What was the craziest collab in Fortnite? Doing the YouTubers is crazy. Like Ninja being in Fortnite is crazy. Goku being in Fortnite is crazy. Miku being in Fortnite is crazy. Those are definitely up there. I'm not gonna lie, those are definitely up there. Oh, that did purple. Okay. Iridium counts as purple. Oh yeah, red and blue. I still need blue. Okay, let me see what I have of blue. Because I might have some blue here. And I need red. I need red and blue. Red and blue. Red and blue. That's so funny. Our ores got rid of most of it. That's like... It's pretty hype. Obviously diamonds blue. Ancient seeds we can use, because why not? Aquamarine. We have these flowers here. We just need more blueberries, honestly. We need more blueberries. That's red. I need red. Red, 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 red. Red? Red? We'll see. We'll see. I can take the spare ancient fruits that we have at home and use those. Because those shouldn't be an issue. Blue is definitely the hardest one, though. Because, like, boom. Oh, yeah, that doesn't count. Oh, I can do bombs for the rest of that. I'll do cherry bombs for the rest of red. Oh, yeah. I need 75 cherry bombs. And then 100 blue items. So these don't count as blue. Those don't count as blue. None of those count as blue. That's disappointing. Let's go home with this. The flowers don't count as red either, which is interesting. Let's see, other questions. Have I heard or played Forager? If not, why do I think sandbox games are so popular? Sandbox games are popular because they let you do whatever you want to do. I mean, it's as simple as that. Just like, it's a game where you can just do what you want. That's pretty sick. That's hype. 83-20. That's blue. Done. I need red. I need 75 of those. We can do this tomorrow. We'll finish it tomorrow. But yeah, 85 or 75 cherry bombs, and we get that. Cherry bombs. I need coal and copper. It's gonna drain my copper supply. But not too much. Okay, perfect. Boom. That is a key quest complete. Once I get these over there in the morning. That could have been really bad. That could have been catastrophic. We're good, though. We're fine, though. All is good. All is happy. All right. And then, lastly, what is your most and least favorite thing about America, Canada, and the UK? I've never been to the UK, but I'll say their food's the least, and they talk funny, so that's the best. Canada, the dollar is worth less than the American dollar, so every time I buy something in Canada, I'm pleasantly surprised. Worst is... since they have free healthcare, You can get euthanasia. Like if you have cancer, they could be like, if you want to just not be around, that's an option. That's an option. So not a fan of that. America, cheeseburgers are good, and not a fan of the government or anything related. But thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you, channel members. I appreciate it as always, and we will see you guys tomorrow for more Stardew. I did not go back in my seat like even a little.